silly.
And winning, it's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all. And the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy, when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
Silly.
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Oops. I meant to scroll up in chat and I moved that up instead. We're off to a good start, guys. We're off to a good start. Who have we got? We have Natasha. How you doing, Natasha? Let me know if you can hear me and the music and if everything sounds okay. Grayson, welcome in. Let's try not to spam the chat, please. Natasha, I'm going to ignore that comment because I don't want to think about that. That's a horrible fact. Lynx, how you doing? I'm sorry to hear you've got a headache. I hope you feel better soon. No fear. Rowlet. Rowlet, are you Rosie? Or are you someone different? Welcome in. Luna, how you doing? Lauxie, how you doing? Welcome in. Kaloki, welcome in.
Ever wonder what the rarest thing is? This is.
Alright, it must be
Lower.
Rosie. Yeah, it must be Rosie. Rosie, thank you for the 5 months. Actually insane that you managed to get sniped. Like, what are the chances? Thank you for the 5 months, even though you've been around for way longer than that. Light Rider BB, how you doing? Loops, how you doing? Thank you, Luna. That was drawn by the incredible Kisara. I forgot that I had it. And then I was looking through to find my usual one, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, I'm going to use that because it's summer, right? Emerald, how you doing? Yeah, Rosie got gifted on our 3-year anniversary stream on Tuesday. You guys were insane. Thank you so much for all of the love and all of the support of that stream. It was a good one. Hey, bestie, how you doing? How's your day going? They pinched me chips, mum. Right, let's get started. Oh, that's zooming in. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's get started. I've got my sandwich. I've got 5 eggs already. We are basically finishing off what we didn't hatch for my... What was it for? My 6K stream, that was it. I had like 6 boxes left, so I gathered just 1 more box. That's it. So we've got 7 boxes to hatch today. We'll get through all of those. Fingers crossed we get some shinies. Oh, no worries, Lynx. Appreciate you being here now. We have Hisuian and Alolan Meowths today. I need 2 of each. We'll see how it goes. I started playing Pokemon Sun the other day, really enjoying it, so that's what I'm playing right now. Good luck on the shinies. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you for lurking. Good luck with the Sun. Ah, yeah. Did you get a 3DS? Leland, how are you doing? Welcome in. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for the 17 likes already. You guys are incredible. I appreciate you all very much, Lee. Let me fix that so I'm live. There we go. You're doing great. I'm glad to hear that. Welcome into the stream. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you are all having a good Thursday. I am very glad that tomorrow is Friday. Not to wish the time away or anything, but very glad. I can close that now. Friday indeed. All about the cats. You have come into the perfect stream because we are all about the cats today. I just realised I put Quaxley up. Hold on, guys. I just realised that I put Quaxley up. Quaxley is tomorrow's stream. I got confused. Hold on. Actually, I was testing you guys and you failed. Sorry. I was testing you guys and you failed. How do you feel about that? Let me delete all these. Thank you so much for subscribing. Iron Mantis VR, appreciate you. Hold on. I am just sorting out the correct Pokemon. I so confidently set up Quaxley, even though I knew I was doing the cats. And do you think I can remember what Pokedex number the cats are? No. Okay, there's one. If I were a Galarian... There we go, found it. I have no idea. Okay, I can see it. There we go, guys. Let me flip it. There we go. Perfect. It's like I knew all along what I was doing. Yeah, we are using the Masuda method to... Oh, they're all female. That's kind of cool. We're using the Masuda method to try and hatch some regional forms of Meowth today in Pokemon Violet. Quack cat, same, different, right? 1 second, I'll be right back. You need to do a Pokemon raid? No worries, all about the cats. How was my day, Clocky? My day was okay. Work was kind of busy in the morning and then it got really, really quiet. So I can't complain too much. How's your day going so far? And also, it's so much cooler today, which is just such a relief. I was set on making it to the stream, so I ate candy hoping it'd keep you awake. Lynx, my goodness. That is some dedication. Thank you so much for being here. Finally got your second Eevee EX. Let's go. You've been playing more TCG Pocket today. I love that, Razzie. I know you have been desperate to get that. JK, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the congrats. Yeah, it was actually yesterday. So I streamed on Tuesday, but my actual official 3-year anniversary of streaming was yesterday. It's crazy stuff. Cannot believe that I have been streaming for 3 years. Thank you, Natasha. It's the wonderful Kisara. Razzie, I forgot that we had that artwork. So I was like, why not use it, you know? My favorite cat shiny is probably Litten. What about you, Grayson? Nick Gamer, how you doing? Yeah, hopefully you feel better soon, Lynx. Maybe try and lay off the sugar. That might not be helping. You thought that was a shiny? I mean, it very well could have been. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't really paying attention. Let's have a look. No shinies. You can't remember any? Well, we've got these guys. I like Litten. So Litten starts off as black and red, and then the shiny, the black turns white. I really like that. There are a bunch of cat Pokemon. You've got Perugly, Purloin, Skitty. Am I missing any others? Does Solgaleo count? It's a lion. Chempao, I guess, counts. I feel like I'm missing some cats. Could be wrong though. No, I do. Litten's my favorite cat shiny. I think. Leo. True. The little lion. It's cooler out today, but still a bit too stuffy for your liking. Yeah, I managed to get it nice and cool in here. And then I kind of made it a little bit too cold. And now it is getting a bit warmer. It's getting a little stuffier, you're right. I also have sinuses right now, and sometimes when I have sinus headaches, you get a fever. Oh my gosh. Lynx. I was like, I must have misheard you. Yeah, you must have done. I don't think those words would ever come out of my mouth. Lion, cat, same thing, right? Guys, do we have a tiger? Do we have a tiger Pokemon? Would Litten be a tiger Pokemon, I guess, from like the stripes? Or do we just not have a tiger Pokemon? And how many times am I going to say tiger Pokemon? Incineroar is Tony the Tiger. This is very true. So I'm saying maybe the Litten lion would count as tigers. Don't know. Raikou? Does Raikou have stripes? Can't remember. We don't have a leopard one. We have a lot of cats, but we... Oh, Sprigatito. That's another cat. The Sprigatito lime. Do we have a leopard Pokemon? Raikou's a saber-tooth tiger. That's so cool. Liepard. Thank you. Esper. That's another cat. Meowstick. There are lots of cat Pokemon. I'm kind of spoiled for choice. Suicune's technically a leopard. Yeah, Meowth, of course. Persian. Berserker. I don't know. I think these boxes maybe alternate and then it's a bit of a jumble at the end. See, just thinking about that, Clocky, to me, Suicune always gives like dog vibes, not cat vibes. Bismuth stuff, how you doing? Welcome in. Just thinking about it now, like picturing it in my head. It's giving dog. Oh, Luxray, that's a cat, right? That line. God, there are a lot of cats. I still think we need more. I want a cat that has a black shiny. That's what I want, so I can shiny hunt it. It can be my Binks. I'm sad I can't go out on your deck in the daylight nighttime. Is that because of the headache links? They're all meant to be cats and people call them dogs or beasts, I think purely because of Suicune not looking cat-like. Suicune is the odd one out. Meant to be a leopard. Interesting. That's got to be one of my favorite, thinking about like the last 3 years, that still has to be one of my favorite on-stream moments when I got the shiny Suicune. Could not have timed it more perfectly. Mewtwo, big alien cat. Yep, true. I see that. Oh, mosquitoes. Oh, yeah, not good. Not good. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if you've seen, but I have actually scheduled all of my streams for this next week. Like, who even am I? I'm like Carly Mae from like 2023. You're allergic? Oh no. We have lots of fun streams coming up. I'm going to be doing some Quaxly eggs tomorrow because Quaxly is the last Gen 9 starter that we need. I can only do it by the Masida method, so I've already gathered the eggs for that one. We're playing Violet and scheduling streams. It really is 2024 again, right? Who are we, Razzie? Who are we? So that's tomorrow. And then Saturday, I just decided this today, like maybe a couple of hours ago. I have like a fairly good god path for Suicune, not Suicune, for Cresselia at the moment, using both switches. So I want to do those DAs on Saturday, I think. Also, I was having some real issues with the switch that I was playing Shield on being not very good. Today I transferred it to my other switch, did a test run, and it's running so much quicker and so much smoother. So, looks like I'm using all 3 of my switches right now for various different things. The Nerd Hinox, how you doing? Welcome in. Sweet Souffle, how you doing? It has been a while. Thank you for popping back in. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I feel like continuing the Pride Hunt, right? We're not going to give up on that one. It's just going to be maybe like a once or twice a week kind of deal. And I'm also very excited to bring Animal Crossing back. Can't wait. For those of you in my Discord server, I shared the thumbnail today for you guys to see. I don't know when I'm going to bring it back. Probably this month. I feel like definitely this month. But not this week, obviously, and maybe not next week. We'll see. Maybe towards the end of the month. There's another one, Razzie. There's Bismuth and Bismuth stuff. And Jumbo Josh. You're so excited for next Tuesday. Lynx, what's happening next Tuesday? Why do I feel like my sandwich is done? It's not. Okay. None of them are Jumbo Josh? Well, one of them is. Jumbo Josh is Jumbo Josh. What are my thoughts on the shiny purple Meowth? Just woke up, can't remember the region. The Alolan one, this one. It's not my least favorite shiny, but it's definitely not my favorite shiny. I am a fan of some of the more subtle shinies. I think the Alolan Meowth shiny is better than the Galarian Meowth. Not Galarian. The Cantonian one, right? Gen 1. I'm not a fan of that shiny. I get to see my family that's almost across the country. Haven't seen them in 2 years. That is so exciting. Let's go. Okay, first box done. That was Team Everyone. We're now on the Team Kisara. These boxes are all over the place because when was it? It was the 6K stream, right? When I had all of those eggs. I need to sort out my boxes properly now because I'm never going to gather that many eggs in this game ever again. Not in one sitting, anyway. I'm excited at how little shinies I need. It is becoming a bit of, like in Violet, I should specify. It is becoming a little bit of a struggle. I feel like I'm getting to that point now, especially as I'm relying so heavily on outbreaks, where most of my designated shiny hunting time, I feel like I'm looking for outbreaks that I need because there aren't that many that I need anymore. I think after we do these eggs today, we probably won't revisit these Meowths for a little while. I do still want to do some Masuda, so hopefully we get Quaxly tomorrow, and then I think I'm going to have to Masuda the White Stripe Basculins. I need ideally 3, but I will settle for 2, because I'd like a male and a female Basculegium, but we'll see. We may not be fussy. And I also think I'm going to have to do Totodile, guys. I think I'm going to have to do Totodile. It has always been rough in Violet, and it's not any better. In my opinion, not that I got a bunch of outbreaks for it before, I would say Totodile is probably the only starter Pokemon on the Switch 2 that's actually harder to shiny hunt now than it was on the Switch. It's pretty rough with all those extra spawns. Even with like an encounter sandwich, I was looking at maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 spawns at a push for the outbreak, and there were just so many other Pokemon around. If it's worse, why not do them in Scarlet on your old Switch? True, that is definitely an option. That's one that I didn't think about. I could do that and see how that goes. I think it's a case that obviously I'm doing a lot of resetting for outbreaks. If I get a Totodile outbreak, same way as like if I get a White Stripe Basculin one, I will do it. But I do feel like those 2 are going to be the 2 that I'm left with. Especially, needing 3 Totodiles. It's kind of crazy. You miss them so much. Yeah, it's got to be so tough, Lynx. But yeah, you're just going to have the best time. How long are you seeing them for? Is it just the day or is it a bit longer? Miss May, question for you. Are you ready for the Pokemon Presents this month in 19 days? There's a Pokemon Presents this month in 19 days? Heck yes, I'm excited and ready. I didn't know that there was a Pokemon Direct. I am hoping and wishing for a Nintendo Direct this month at some point. Yeah, Legend ZA is coming out in October, sweet. There's so much to look forward to. cannot wait. Oh, thank you, Natasha. Let me pin the chat rules. Did I know there was a direct? I didn't remember there was one. Let me pin those. We talked about it. I forget sometimes. Oh my god. Do you think I'm lying? Just forgot. A little like and sub goal. Let's go for 40 likes and 6,320 subscribers. That'll be our little goal for now. What's the difference between the new Switch compared to the old one? I haven't heard much about the new Switch. Wondered if it was worth the price. For me, as someone who mostly uses their Switch for Pokemon games, I love it. Whether or not normal people would think that it's a big enough difference, but just the speed of the games, like all of the Pokemon games I play, they load up faster. Just little things are kind of smoother and quicker, even ones like that haven't got an update for it. So obviously Violet got an update for the Switch 2. None of the other Pokemon games did. So I feel like Sword and Shield is quicker. Shining Pearl, like the loading screens are quicker. It's going to make things like soft resets so much quicker. I know Razzie has done a lot of comparisons and he's done a bunch of those. And it's a lot quicker. Even PLA is quicker. Not that I've played it too much, but it's noticeably quicker. The new Mario Kart world is really fun. I think if you're not a streamer and you're not someone who is playing as much on their Switch as I am, I'd maybe wait. Wait until maybe you have 1 or 2 games that you really want to play. Because at the moment, I'm not even playing that much Mario Kart World. I'm mostly playing like Switch 1 games. Indeed, Natasha, you nearly got me there. You said the wrong thing. What did you say, Light Rider BB? Don't forget about things, guys. Lynx, if you're getting tired and you're not feeling good, go get yourself some rest. Okay, Razzie. Oh, you meant direct, but it said presents. I knew what you meant, Light Rider BB. It's all the same to me. I only play Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Violet, Cult of the Lamb, but not as often as you'd like. So yeah, like I said, Sword is marginally quicker. If you play the DLC, I feel like Dynamax Adventures are a lot quicker. Even now I'm playing on a faster Switch, like regular Switch, than I was before. It is still noticeably quicker on the Switch 2. So that's good, right? Because you want to get in as many checks of DAs as possible. Violet is like a completely different game. I think if you play a lot of Violet, you might consider it worth it, because this is like how the game was supposed to be, I think. But yeah, I haven't tried Cult of the Lamb on this. I'd imagine it's just a little quicker just because it's running on better hardware. Good night, Lynx. 2 days ago, you stayed up for 32 hours. Oh my goodness. Do I have the Sword DLC on cartridge or downloadable? Downloadable, Christopher. Even before the whole like change to how Nintendo are doing the physical copies of games, I mostly downloaded my games. I am actually one of those people because I don't collect the physical copies of games or anything. So I am one of those people that actually finds it quite inconvenient to have the cartridges. I much prefer just being able to like have everything already downloaded so I can play it whenever I want and like quickly interchange between games if I want to. It was not okay. I was not okay after that. I could barely think straight. It's true. I have also stayed up for prolonged periods of time, not through my own choice. And it does seriously affect your brain. It's kind of crazy. Just 10 more eggs left in the Team Kisara box. Yeah, lack of sleep is not good for you at all. It's very, very bad for your health. Do as I say and not as I do, guys. Sleep is so important. I've been getting some better sleep, actually. Not so much last night, but this entire week, I feel like I've been getting some good sleep, which has been quite nice. My goodness. Yeah, it's terrible staying up so late. Should always sleep. It's fun though, like you get to think fun stuff before you can't think. I don't know about that. Get as close as you can to the NPC. What now? Every time I do that, that's all I think about. Why do I do it? Why is my go-to to try and get as close to the NPC as possible when I can't make a picnic next to an NPC? What's wrong with me? Don't answer that question. You're just not tired at all until pretty late. I feel that, Lynx. Tempest, how you doing, by the way? I think I probably said hello to you. Probably the same reason. Oop, okay, won't answer. I can imagine what you were going to say there. Rosie, thank you for lurking. You know, because you've changed your name, you're probably never going to get gifted ever again on this channel. Eri, how you doing? Did I? I did. How are you doing? How's your Thursday going? Hope you're having a good one. Major welcome in. Still waiting for us to get into more proper cool temps. I still don't like how stuffy it is. I think, like, where I am, it is significantly cooler today, and it will be for about a week, and then it's going to start getting warmer again. I think we're still in for quite a bit of like warmth this summer. Still early days, you know. Boberry. Oh my goodness, Twy Actual Light is in my stream right now. How you doing, Twy? It's good to see you. Raz Zwag recognizes Zwag. Razzie Actual Live. You got the PlayStation VR 2 yesterday. You've been playing Beat Saber on it for hours. I'm guessing you're having fun with it then. There's this one girl that I feel like is always on YouTube Shorts doing that, and it does look fun. There's no way on earth I would ever be as good as her, but she does make it look really fun. I'm pretty fussy when it comes to the temperature. If it's not negative, it's not cold enough for you, you're used to winter temperatures, that's fair, Tempest. Come on, I want to see that blue tail and those blue feet, or purple. Oh, did the ears change color as well? Do you know the person I'm talking about? She does have a really, like, it looks really cool. I don't know how she does it, but it looks amazing. It's like she's in the game. And how do we see it? I have all these questions. Like, how do we see what she sees, but also still see her? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Swinging your hands around and leaning and crouching to avoid obstacles while slashing the blocks is tedious. Yeah, I'd imagine you need like a big open space to be able to play it like completely unrestricted. Good night, thanks. I'm sure she has a setup video somewhere. I'm very curious. I never subbed, but I should. Right? There's a few people like that. Like with her, if I'm just scrolling the shorts and she comes up, I will like watch her for a good chunk of time and then I just scroll on. I'm the worst. Guys, don't be like me. If you're hanging out here right now and you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would. I should make a more conscious effort to subscribe to the people that I actually consume the content of. Yeah, you gotta wait till the end and see what the next song's gonna be. Oh, that was shiny. But yeah, there's no way I would ever be as good as her. She is insane. Well, I reckon I can play it on easy mode. I wonder if it would make me nauseous though. She's fun to watch. She's very smooth and really good. I'm good at that game, but she's way better. I feel like I remember you saying that you were good at that game or you enjoyed playing that game. Razzie. It would be fun to watch you play that. Jess, how you doing? Oh, welcome in. How's your Thursday going? Right? It's almost like hypnotic. Especially when like someone's good at it. I imagine it's probably not as hypnotic if like I was playing it. Team Mimicutie. You have terrible VR nausea, but that game is easy on the senses. Nice, okay. That Duong was up in the camera's face, right? You're okie dokie. It's been relaxing. I love to hear that, Jess. I'm good. Work was actually pretty chill today. And the weather was pretty chill today. So it could be a lot worse. And I'm also very excited that it's Friday tomorrow. Oh, that was a jump scare. I forgot we had you guys here too. This has got to be a box full of Galarian Meowths. What did I miss? Yeah, we don't worry about that until the end of the stream. I've hit so many things. The West was stubbing your toe. I feel like I am pretty clumsy, like just normally without the assistance of VR. So it could be very interesting if I were to ever play a VR game. And also, I'm really like jumpy as well. I feel like I'd have to really trust whoever was there with me while I was playing it or play it by myself. Because you could very easily like scare me very badly. Ooh, bismuth, that sounds rough. The worst of me is accidentally stepping a bit back into your bookshelf. Does it like make you jump as well? Because I'd imagine like once you get immersed into it, you kind of forget your surroundings. I feel like it would make me jump like knocking into something. Also, Grandmaster of Time Clocky, I said mwahaha to your greeting, but I didn't actually say hi. Oh, the camera's doing that thing where it needs to catch up with itself. You jumped from the mini jump scare. You're gearing back to continue. Major, are there any other games that you're interested in playing on the VR? That's probably the only one that I've like watched anyone play. You have better awareness than you think with VR unless you're also wearing headphones. And as you move, it alerts you if you're nearing your boundary. That's smart. See, I know nothing about VR. Like, nothing. I've obviously watched, like, those viral clips of people getting, like, scared by people while they're playing it. Among Us, that does look fun. I have to admit, actually, I have seen people play Among Us VR, and that does look really fun. I want to play Alien Isolation VR, but my goodness, I know. You lost me at Alien. Oops. Like the air around you and such. Wait, what? Also, you still feel your surroundings, like the air around you and such. You're still very aware that you are where you are. Minecraft VR? That sounds fun. Although I would be terrified and probably scream if anything attacked me. I use a stationary Bondry? Don't know what that is. So it's a smaller space. I was like a VR thing, and I have less chance to hit stuff. That sounds sensible. You adore watching it? You die playing that, not gonna lie. The Alien one? Yeah. I bailed when the only enemy was the synthetics, the lame robots. You've got terrible balance issues. I wonder how you would do. Right, I'm curious. I mean, VR headsets, I think. Like, I'm so, like, uneducated on VR headsets that I don't even know, like, the average price of one, but I'm pretty sure they're expensive. I don't know that I would ever invest in one, but I'd like to give one a go. You know? Like a cute game, like Minecraft in creative mode. Something like that, you know? Even then, you can still fall off stuff, and that would terrify me. Among Us would probably make me jump if someone snuck up on me. Just a bit of a wuss, I think, guys. They're way too expensive. The monsters can get you. You could hack away at stuff to collect it or hold a button. Mine was under $300 and it's decent. Oh, that's not bad. I thought it was going to be like 1,000. I looked at the Steam one. I swear it was like 1,600 or something. Very curious about them and how they are if you have depth perception issues. Yeah, see, I have some minor depth perception. Why is that such a tongue twister? Issues when I don't wear my glasses. And I don't know, Razzie, can you wear your glasses with your VR headset? I'm assuming so, right? Games where you're in a cockpit are fun, like flying games or car games. Oh, a car game would be fun. There's a Pokemon fan game called PokeQuest, and I've seen a bit of it, and it looks kind of fun. Nice. Resident Evil 4 can be in VR, and that's something you really want to play. That would be terrifying, Rosie. That way you can sit still and still be immersed, right? That might suit me a little better. Dominic Thomas Bunny, how you doing? The PSVR 2 is actually better than the PSVR because one, you aren't limited to a camera and lights and a tedious setup. But the PSVR 2 is a single cord and 2 controllers. Nice. Hitman 3. Charlotte Louise, how you doing? I had a lot of fun with Star Wars Squadrons. That game was a blast. Using lightsabers in VR would be fun, actually. There's space for glasses. They sell an extender if you need more space for your glasses. Oh, that's cool. I have pretty big glasses. They kind of take up half my face. Looking around the cockpit of an X-Wing while you blast into other spaceships is so much fun. It would be terrifying, but I mean, it's Resident Evil. I'm obviously going to want to play it, I guess. Picturing Clocky playing VR while still wearing the shades, right? Gotta protect those eyes. Thank you, Natasha. Yeah, guys, do like and subscribe if you haven't yet. I would really appreciate that. Thank you for the 34 likes. You have the Quest 2. What's that about, Razzie? Ricky has an Oculus. Oh, it's a game. It's the VR headset, an Oculus Quest 3, and he loves it. I was like, ooh, what VR game is Quest 2? Oh my gosh. Saber is lightsabers and music slashing blocks to beats of music. Oh, Beat Saber, right. Headache slightly gone. Lynx, you should be sleeping right now. MetaQuest 2 and 3 are VR headsets, Carly. Thank you, I didn't know that. He washes dishes while watching YouTube. That's pretty cool. That's living in the future, Ari. Haven't used it in a minute. I used to own a Valve Index. Minmi, how you doing? Welcome in. Like I said, the novelty of it wears off so fast. It's not worth the near $1,000 price tag. Yeah, I feel like if I ever got one, it would be one of those things that like comes out rarely. Like, if like my family come round or something and I want to be like, oh my god, you need to play this game in VR, it's crazy, you know? It's so cool, it's crazy. Bernice, hashtag cat, how you doing? Okay, almost through with our first box of the Galarian Meowths. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. I think we have more Alowans than Galarians, but I'm not sure. VR sounds cool, but then you got to remember you got to stand the whole time you're playing with a screen glued to your face, occasionally bumping into objects. Well, not if you're doing the car one, right? I assume you can sit down for that one. Like, that sounds like it would be down my street, you know? Sticking to the GTA in VR would be fun the way I play it. Just driving around casually. The Void Consumes, how you doing? Question, do you have a Nintendo plugged into your PC? Galaxy GT1, welcome in. I do. You need something called a capture card. It's what you plug your Switch into, and then you plug the capture card into your PC. Technology is better. You can be way more mobile in VR than you could 2 years ago. It's cool. It's exciting. I just worry that it would make me nauseous. And I'm a big scaredy cat. Obeying every traffic law. You just get it. How you doing, Nicholas? I played a VR game one time and I spent the whole time crawling on the floor because it was the top of... Oh, no. Nope. I'm not good with heights. I would not want to do that. It's either I cough up $11 to get Among Us VR, maybe even get a great VR game. I mean, $11 isn't too bad. But do you have, like, other people? How does it work? I'm assuming you need to have a crew of people that all have VR headsets to play, right? Glad you're good, Void. Shampoo is better? Yeah, exactly, Razzie. The index is incredible, but the cords are such a bother. Okay, Lynx. First thing I did with VR was skydive. Oh, cool. And then swim with sharks. Felt scary for a while until you ruined your immersion. I think I would have to intentionally ruin the immersion. How was the skydiving? You said it was cool. Like, did it feel realistic? I've seen like roller coaster ones. I don't really like roller coasters, but I feel like I might enjoy a VR roller coaster. You want to help your aunt because she wants to stream? Yeah, I mean, if she's using the Switch, you need to have a capture card. That's the only way that you can stream your Switch gameplay. You want to try Subnautica VR? Ooh, I don't know about that. There's a game like GTA called Grand Theft Animal. That sounds cute. Also, I was gifted Among Us VR by one of your friends. That's cool. Oh, I read that already. You think it's just Among Us? Oh, so it's just like VR for some and just regular for others. Siley is still asking for one for her birthday, so maybe I'll find out how it is soon enough. Ooh, exciting. It's great, I feel like, when like children in the family get to that age, because they start to get really cool gifts. And then when they go to bed, you can just play on them. So it's like, it's your gift too, you know? I remember driving around with one hand and pew-pewing with the other. That was an experience. First thing I did with VR was Minecraft. Yeah, Clocky was saying that Minecraft was good. Yeah, links. Links, my friends. Either hang out and chat or go to sleep. Let's not keep talking about how we might be going to sleep. Doesn't feel like anything. It's just so cool moving your head around and seeing the world around you, right? Amugus. You play VR a lot, but the roller coasters are so trippy, right? Underwater was scary until I realized I could breathe unencumbered, right? I feel like I'd hold my breath. Were you like holding your breath? Subnautica Let's Play, but I hold my breath, right? I feel like that's what I would do. Sometimes if I'm playing like a non-VR game and I'm underwater, I'll hold my breath. Right? Minecraft VR? I'm not gonna lie, like me playing VR with other people would probably be more fun for them than it would be for me. How many shiny cats are you hoping to get? Well, I need 2 of each. I need 2 Alolan, 2 Galarian. Whether or not we'll get those today, who knows? But I had a bunch of eggs left to clear out from my 6K party stream, so that's what we're doing today. And then we're going to focus more on the shiny living decks in Violet. These are obviously different regional forms. Pokestar, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you. See you later, Major. I think I was unaware of my breathing until I was. Guys, somewhat related, but who else absolutely cannot breathe through a snorkel when swimming? Even in like a small shallow pool, you know the air will come through the tube, but you can't do it. I can't do it either because I am terrified that water is going to come through it and I'm going to end up like inhaling the water. It's like a mental block. Literally about to leave work and getting ready for your 3-day weekend. Let's go, pro gamer. Welcome in. That's very exciting. Just talking about this breathing is making me very aware of yours right now. You hate all goggles, etc. for that reason. You never snorkeled? I've never like snorkeled, but I've like been in a swimming pool with a snorkel. Like, I can hold my head 6 inches underwater, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not about risking that, you know? It's either I return defeated by music blocks or a winner, good luck. I can open my eyes fine underwater, but I can't open them when I have goggles on, which is weird. Is it like this suction? I feel like sometimes they can really like, you get like a vacuum seal and it's just really not comfortable. I'd rather just hold your breath than use a snorkel, same. Yeah, scuba diving. I feel like scuba diving would be an amazing experience, but one, I don't really like big open water, and two, I feel like it would be very claustrophobic, and I know that you have to like be really aware of, well, not aware of your breathing, but you have to like stay calm because you could very easily like hyperventilate down there, and I can imagine that would just be the biggest panic in the world. So I don't think I'm ever going to do it, but I would love to be able to see like the sights underwater, you know? I mean, not like there's much going on in Canada water. You never know. This is the issue, Twilight. You never know. Like, I doubt there's much going on in England either. Well, first of all, the water is way too cold here to get in. But you never know. These freak things happen all the time. You hear all the time, not to scare anyone, but you hear all the time about how, like, random animals end up in places that they shouldn't be. Just saying, guys, it's a scary world out there. Scary enough on land. I don't need to be dealing with the ocean. Just dropping in to say hello to my besties. So hi, besties. Big hugs to all and have an awesome Thursday. Shani, thank you so much for popping in. I hope your Thursday's going well. It's good to see you. Sounds like takeout food. I like the thought of a breathable diving suit so that it doesn't feel so claustrophobic, but most are waterproof for hypothermia, yeah. Like, because I would imagine if I were to panic, the first thing I would want to do, like, even like when I'm above water, is to like get that like super tight diving suit off. And I feel like it doesn't come off that easily, and then I would just panic even more. And it would be fun. The craziest thing I've seen in the water was this huge carp. You're 99% sure was invasive. Oh my gosh. You live in South Florida, we know that's 100% true down here, right? Like, it's not a surprise. I feel like everywhere in Florida has, like, gators. Is it alligators or crocodiles that you have more of in Florida? I got to scuba dive with white sharks. You never feel more alive with a big fish. Gosh, I can imagine. New invasive species discovered almost daily. Yeah, right, Ari? Like, I don't even like... So I went to, in London, I don't know if you guys have heard of the Shard. Before they'd finished building it. So they'd built it, but they hadn't, like, fit it out with, like, the hotel and the restaurants and stuff. They were selling tickets to go up right to the top of, like, the viewing deck of the Shard. You get a pretty great view of London, but I did that. And that was like, and it's not like, it hasn't got like glass floors. I know some of these like viewing things have glass floors. It didn't, but it was making me, if I got too close, I could literally feel my body like losing balance and feeling dizzy. It's just the worst. You'd love to see sharks. Just gators, but as of last year or so, we have crocodiles too. That's what I'm saying, guys. With the climate changing, things change. You never know what's in the ocean. Can't wait to play the DLC of Violet once I beat the game. I hope you have fun with it, Bismuth. One of the coolest animals to me is a shark ray. They are really cool. You'd love to pet nurse sharks. I love dolphins. Bottlenose dolphins are incredible. I used to go on holiday to Wales a lot, and you can apparently actually see them on the coast of Wales. But I'm yet to see them. The sharks are working on their PhD. I know about dolphins. I've seen a lot of sharks in your life. You're a... Ooh, what are you, Pika Star? Can be very sweet. I am and I get to see a lot of fish sharks. You're a what, Pokestar? You're a what? I want to touch a hammerhead shark. They're like your favorite saltwater animal. I feel like, Pokestar, you missed the crucial word with both of those comments. I have seen a lot of sharks in my life. I am a blank. I am a blank, and I get to see a lot of fish and sharks. Do I eat fish? Namin me? I do not. No, I'm a vegetarian. I always consider trying to introduce fish back into my diet because I do like fish. Just not brave enough yet. Mad Libs, right? Oh dear, Clocky. You're a biologist. There we go. I thought it would be something cool like that. I get to see a lot of sharks and fish and different types of animals almost on the daily. That's cool. That must be a rewarding job, Pokestar. Yeah, marine biologist. Sounds about right. Twilight, that's not healthy. You should consider... Kind Volcano, how you doing? It's good to see you. Rosie, thank you for still lurking. Let's go make another sandwich. Oops. No, I can't say that I do remember you. Sabine. But welcome in. How you doing? Sabine, I wish I could forget you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's really cool, Pokestar. Rude? Right? No, it isn't, Sabine. Oh. Our bad. Our bad. We got it wrong. Sabine, it wasn't rude. Of course Sabine is new here. She's only been here for years, right? It's really rewarding. I bet it is. I love that. Is it like your dream job? I imagine it's not something you just stumble into. You probably had to do a lot of studying for it. Cars, infrared dogs, drats. Not the broken heart. Sabine, I'm sure I'll remember you next time. Look at all those meows. I like Galarian Meow. I'm just going to officially put that on record. I like it. You're trying to change your ways. You've got this area. I believe in you. Yeah, this is my dream job. I'm doing it every day, exactly what I want to do. In fact, I'm out on a boat right now watching your live stream. Pokestar, it's so cool to learn that little bit about your life. Well, that huge thing about your life. That's really cool. Congratulations. You are one of the very few people on this planet that has their dream job. I hope you just continue to live your best life. And how cool is that? Thank you, Eri. I'm on a boat and it's going fast, and I want to go into I want to do into something involved with space or do engineering because you like both. I love that. There you go. Pokestar is proof that if you work hard, you can get your dream job, guys. Galarian Meowth is an evil cat. I love it. I love it. When you grow up, you're gonna be space. Whoa. Thank you for the 48 likes, guys. My goodness. I worked hard in 8 years at college to get your degree and now just living your life. Good for you. Good for you. All that hard work paid off. I would love to visit space just once, just a little while, like in a balloon room that goes into space for 30 minutes. I think it would be cool. What's that one where you go on an airplane and I don't even think it's in space. It might be, but you like lose gravity for like a few seconds. That looks cool. I'd be terrified and I'd probably never do it in my life, but that does look like a fun experience. Is that what Aries talking about? You're shattering the glass ceiling. Dominic Chase, how you doing? How's your Thursday going? Yeah, I think it's literally like, I don't even know, like 10 seconds or something. And you lose gravity. I just think it would be a really cool experience. I love watching like documentaries or interviews or videos by people in like the International Space Station. I find that stuff so fascinating. Like how they just live their everyday lives, but in space. So cool. Just came home from school. Glad school is done for you now, Dominic. You can hopefully relax for the rest of the day. I thought it was an actual spaceship, Clocky. Like the one I'm talking about, you go on like a regular aeroplane. They actually went up in a rocket. One more week and you're on summer vacation. Exciting. I'm pretty sure because there was like a landing. They like came down in like one of the little things with the parachute. But no, yeah, it's not so much that she went into space. I think, yeah, it was like... And it wasn't even just like the promoting of the album. It was that she was acting like she was pioneering like space travel for women, and it kind of minimized all the like actual hard work that like so many females in like the space industry, I don't know what you would call it, have been through. You're right, it was a rocket, but it didn't stay up there longer than the plane does. Yeah, I know it was pretty quick, right? Weightlessness, it's called a parabolic flight or a zero gravity flight. These flights are specifically designed to create brief periods of weightlessness for research, astronaut training, or just having fun, or promoting an album. What I want to do is this thing that's like a slow rising blimp. Ooh, takes 2 hours up and 2 hours descent, and you spend 30 minutes just outside of the atmosphere. That sounds cool, Larry. That's different to the one I was talking about. Yeah, like she was pioneering women in space. Like there aren't women that have lost their life like pioneering space travel. And all she did was hold up a little flower up there. I adore the thought of it. It's already an established thing, you think? I love it. It sounds very like just once in a lifetime, but also very wholesome. All recreational experiences, yeah. Then she made the most generic album of all time with Dr. Luke of all people, right? And the irony of The song that was supposed to be about empowering women being produced by Dr. Luke. Please. Please. She acted like she invented space travel, Natasha. You're gonna go play VR? Sounds good, Bismuth. I believe one of them did something crazy and got them in trouble. Right, Twy? Then she had to redo her tour. I mean, her tour looked awful. Don't get me wrong, guys. I don't mean to completely bash on her. I love a lot of Katy Perry's music, but I think she's got her priorities all out of whack at the moment. She had to get rid of as many space elements as she could, yeah. She's already over being associated with space. Got him. See what you did there, Pokestar. We've already been streaming for an hour and 12 minutes. It's crazy. Yeah, I agree. I like a lot of her older stuff. So funny, this whole time, based on what people were saying, they were mad at her about, I thought, God forbid a girl enjoys the modern marvels of mankind. But in actuality, she was saying, you mean womankind? Hey, it worked. You literally don't say it anymore. And you used to say it more than a small dice. I think I influenced said small dice art childs. I mean, it has worked. I now, like, subconsciously avoid saying that word, both by myself and reading it. So, well done on censoring me, I guess. Bad influence. Tisk. You miss it, Natasha? It's just programmed in now. I'll catch myself going to say it and I'll like stop myself. It's like an instant thing now. Even just the thought of it, I stop myself. Actual George Orwell, 1984. See, the thing is, oh gosh, this isn't gonna paint me in the best. It's not gonna paint the best picture of me. But I enjoy like supporting Razzy's channel and gifting memberships to his channel. It's not really got anything to do with that being the punishment. I'm just that competitive that I can't let him win. Like, I have to just not say it anymore. I have to prove that I don't have to say that word. It's the competitiveness. It's not because I don't want to gift memberships on Razzy's channel. You thought it's because you liked hearing my voice? Yep, that's the real reason. Carly, you say it once. I'll gift a member in your name. I'll pay for your... I can't do it. We love your quirks. It's not a bad light. I will say this. When it comes to, like, playing video games and, like, I like friendly competition and I do get very competitive. But also, when it comes to, like, serious stuff, I will be the most proud of the people that I love for, like, achieving amazing things. I'm not competitive in, like, that aspect. But when it comes to gaming, that's why I get gifted, because they like to hear Clocky's voice. Yep. Nothing to do with you at all, Razzy. Not because you're a great streamer. Competition, it gives me Okay, I'm going to admit something to you guys, and I probably shouldn't admit this, but it's been long enough now. I am so competitive. I don't think I've ever told anyone this before, but if you guys remember when Nicholas Shinies used to do trivia in the mornings, there would be times where my adrenaline would be so high from trivia and Nick's stream that I would like be shaking. Like my hands would be shaking as I'm trying to type the question in quicker than everyone else. Hey Rishia, how you doing? That's how competitive I am. Like it was a proper adrenaline rush. Crazy stuff. Like that's enough adrenaline for me. This is why I don't go on roller coasters or skydiving or do anything crazy. I get enough adrenaline from Nick's trivia in the morning. Pokemon Sword or Shield? Sword is my favorite, if that's what you're asking, out of the two, but I mean, it's very minimal. I'm getting anxiety just hearing you describe that adrenaline, right? That's why I feel like, I don't know. Is it possible to have like an overactive adrenal gland? Because maybe that's what I have. Because I swear to you, like, the simplest of things will give me what I imagine the adrenaline rush of like skydiving out of a plane would give someone. Maybe it's just anxiety. I feel like they're closely related. I think you and me would be perfect for game night. I'm competitive as well. Let's go Pokestar. I feel like, and my friends, you can correct me if I'm wrong here. I feel like I'm very competitive, but I'm also a good loser. I think. Like, I'm gonna take it seriously, but I'm also not gonna sulk for too long if I lose. I'm the best loser. Thank you. You had to turn it into that. I'm a better loser than you are. Bet. How you doing, Nicholas? The absolute best loser. Thank you, guys. My friends, guys. You're so good at losing. Oh, God. I mean, it helps that, you know, my friends are also hella competitive. Razzie, I'm looking at you. Roller coasters give me just immense giddiness and pure joy. You think? They give me a lot of that. To be fair, I haven't been on one for probably 25 years. But I was so anxiety stricken, and just the thought of it, I don't like it. Pokemando, how you doing? Dropping in with a like and comment. Thank you for the good luck. I hope you're having a good Thursday. I don't like being competitive. Most of the competitive things I do are single player. That makes sense, actually. You're competitive with yourself. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, actually, Dwyer. If you're always trying to be better than the previous version of yourself, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Name one instance of me being competitive outside of trivia. Well, trivia, definitely. I feel like you are pretty competitive when it comes to like shiny hunting when we're racing and stuff, Razzie. I think people who have experienced one of our shiny races will say that you're pretty competitive. Hella competitive, hella, yep. Check the calendar, it's 2025 at Carly. Are you sure it's not 2013 in the UK? Why? Because I said hella. Did I say hella? Go ahead, I shall wait. I just gave you various examples. You're extremely hard on yourself. Well, you shouldn't be too hard on yourself, Twy. Hope that helps. You're incredibly competitive to an unhealthy extent. Oh no. Razzie, you literally were so mad at the possibility of me even having a minor chance at being the superstar or whatever in Rivals. That's content. I can be so boring. But I feel like it, like, even my competitiveness as well is... Like, every streamer is more kind of exaggerated while they stream, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Am I more exaggerated? I am pretty quiet, like, off stream. I don't know. Light YouTube, how you doing? I think we need to check Razzie's competitiveness. Yeah, Razzie, when are we going to do our next shiny ray? When are we going to do our next shiny ray? You love being the superstar in Marvel Rivals? Good, it's been ages since you were in a stream. Well, welcome back. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, I've got a good example. Well, no, I guess you'd probably say, well, it's just not true. That's why you get frustrated. But Nabil always saying that I win our races. That kind of shows your competitive side a little bit. Do I like camping? Not really. No, I'm not the outdoorsy kind of girl. Here's something the stack might want to hear. You ready? I'm ready. The power's been out here the last hour. Aries, stay safe. Any shinies yet? No. We're going to do an egg count after this fight. I'm extremely competitive. My biggest problem is I realized I don't love winning. I hate losing. That's what makes it bad. Yeah, see, I think I like winning. Like we established, I'm a great loser. But I don't know, it's just fun to be invested in something, I think. All our MVPs are meaningless. We play against bots. Get over yourself. I did not need to hear that today, Razzie. Honestly, I like getting MVPs because I just feel like I've improved and it makes me feel like I'm worthy of playing with you guys. Like, genuinely. Like, if I can get MVP, like, alongside you guys, then, like, I'm doing okay. You guys don't just, like, play with me because you feel sorry for me, you know? You pog? I wonder what I'd do if I got MVP. Eri, if I can get MVP, you definitely can get MVP. See, you need validation. I get that. I don't need MVP. I can tell if I did well or not based on the last 5-10 minutes of game we just played. Yeah, I do like validation. It's just nice to know that you're doing an okay job. What does POG mean? Like, pass odorous gas? Because that's oversharing, Clocky. Right, okay. I nailed it. Thank you. Thank you. I thought so. Razzie's gotten 1,000 MVPs saying MVP isn't everything. It's like rich people saying money isn't everything. When I win a flatulence. It's calculated so I can never say that word. Arbitrarily It doesn't matter, and surely you can see that. Jeff did 1 4-man ult and gets MVP, meanwhile Squirrel Girl just dropped 50 and 20k damage. Well, I know, but like, it's more symbolic for me. Because there was a time when I wasn't getting MVP at all. Like, I feel like I've definitely improved. Playing as Punisher helps. Will you be alone? Oh, we need to do a count. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 2 more boxes left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I love it when you get MVP, especially with the new Punisher MVP screen, because it looks so cool. Why, thank you. It is cool, right? Also, thank you again, Natasha, for gifting me that. I know I shouldn't need the validation, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't need the validation. It would look way cooler if I did it. Oh my god, I am competitive. You're right. You are competitive. There's no JK about it. Don't look at it as a negative, it's just a truth. Yeah. It's not always new stuff that I just started though. We all seek validation, we're YouTubers. I mean, fair. We all need a little validation sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to hear or see that you did good. There, I said it, right? And I don't want to get too deep, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to this, so I'm just going to brush over it. But I didn't get much of it growing up. I feel like I'd probably need less of it if I did. You're good at not liking the stream. She totally didn't. I don't know why she was shouting at me in chat earlier. Because I didn't see any likes on the stream, and she's telling me she liked it since yesterday. It just lies. Carl, you're really good at Pokemon, and you're just as much of a real fan as any of us. Thank you, Eri. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't say that I've ever felt like competitive amongst my YouTube peers. But I think like that's what I was saying. I'm competitive when it comes to stuff like playing video games and stuff. But also like I am so proud of my friends when they like achieve, like specifically now we're talking about like YouTube friends, when they achieve like their milestones and their goals and stuff. Like I don't think I've ever been like, oh, that should be me, you know? Sitting down, you were sweating through your dress, Risha. Oh my gosh, is it still really warm there? You like the stream 17 times. Impossible. You're lying. Ban her. You meant validation in general? Hold on, guys. I see one like. I see a screenshot. I also see in chat you have already said I liked the stream yesterday. You could have just liked it and then taken the screenshot. That proves that would not stand up in a court of law, Natasha. A lot of it is us not getting it when we were younger. Yeah. I think it's a generational thing as well. I know obviously like there's a spectrum, but it is a generational thing. That's why I feel like maybe the younger generation, we kind of, as parents, overcompensated with the validation a bit. That's all I'm going to say. X-Virus Gaming, how you doing? Sometimes my chat is proof of that. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Happy 3rd. It is the 3rd. We're already 3 days into July, guys. She generated it using AI. Why would I have taken a screenshot of it yesterday, bro? Well, no, I'm just saying it doesn't prove anything. That's all. Clocky go sell clocks or something? Sheesh. Hi, I'm Carly. I'm 5 and I farted. No, why did I say that? I was like, oh, it's going to be cute to say that. And then I realized where I was. I think Carly has some awesome friends. You miss your friends, sad face. I'm sorry to hear that, Pokey Star. I am very, very blessed. YouTube is so much more than just YouTube to me because it was the platform that made me find like some of the greatest human beings in the world. It has changed my life. And as much as I love streaming and I love having this channel, it wouldn't have been the same without my friends and the community. Like, I don't think there'd be a point. I don't think I would have lasted 3 years if you guys weren't so amazing. Okay, make another Sammy. I was talking about the anniversary since you missed it. Oh, well, thank you very much for that too. It's just a coincidence that it is also the 3rd today. I thought we were just getting excited because I love the number 3. Dang, why'd you have to go America for the fart joke? Oh, American? Because I think little American kids who speak like that are just the most adorable ever. Oh, it's just the cutest thing. Yeah, I'm gonna need that as an audio clip to replace the clock. You just give me my money. Oh, no. Just, I farted, but in that accent, like, multiple times for every gifted membership. You'd gift 5 memberships to hear that again. Just kidding. I'm never replacing the clock. You just give me my money. I do think it's bizarre because there is a noticeable difference in the way Clocky says it. Even though I know it's the same audio file, but it's so different whether it's like 1 gifted, 5 gifted, 10 gifted. Why does it do that? Guys, I gotta say it, Chandelure is a top tier Pokemon design. I love Chandelure. I'm not gonna lie, Razzie, that care package I sent you with the Chandelure in it, that was... Where am I going? Once I saw that, I was like... He doesn't know that I got this for him. I could totally keep this. It's really cool. But I didn't. You kept quiet for too long. There's 3 of them. Wait, there are 3 different sounds? Did you record it 3 times and Razzie uses a different clip for each one? Oh, I did not know that. I genuinely thought it was some weird glitch. Luca, welcome in. I'm not sure who it was. I assume you were probably sniped on Tuesday. You guys were going absolutely crazy with the gifted members on Tuesday. I didn't put them in any order. It randomly ended up doing it. Going from depressing to excited. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how my brain worked. I don't know why I thought it was a glitch. Natasha! Thank you so much for gifting a membership, and you got Void Ronin. Hype in the chat, please, guys. Type in the chat. You're going mad. Luca is ready to be entertained. Love to see it. Thank you so much, Natasha. Thank you for the hype, guys. I don't know why I did that, actually. You weren't very nice to me. Give it back. Natasha, start streaming and I'll gift you a membership. How about that? Just the one. Just kidding. I've just paused. Oh god, I got spooked. I'm alone upstairs and I felt too close to your ears. Oh no. Probably just a little breeze. Dejanay, how you doing? Start streaming, get monetized in a few months, and she'll give you $2 whole. Whereas he just gets it. He just gets it. I have to go again. I still need to do some more writing for your book. Bye, Carly, and everyone stay hydrated. Luca, thank you so much for popping in. Good luck with the book writing. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you. Yes, guys. Hydration check, please. I'm standing in front of my AC, but it can't reach my left ear. Something blew into your left ear 2 times. Could have been a fly or a bug. Even the teeny, teeny, tiny ones, if they get close enough to your ears, you feel them. You'll never get an MVP again when I'm around. So you don't say things like that, because that's an irrational fear that I have as well. That you guys just feel sorry for me and you let me win sometimes. Carly Razzie, which of you would appreciate an ominous Venga Boys meme more? Ominous. Ominous. I used to love the Venga Boys. If that helped. Razzie, I just saw your GC message. Offended? Just kidding. Razzie was quicker. It's fine. I know what it's like with all of those, you know, self-destructing memes that you can only send to one person or they explode, right? My mother used to tell me that trolls were going to get me if I was acting bad. Oh no. My mother used to tell me that... Oh, I read that already. I just saw that pop up. I don't know where it went. I know like 3 songs. See, I'm a bigger fan. So competitive. Your meme channel? Oh, okay. I was like, was it a DM? Where did it go? I want to see. Oh, I love how, like, ew, I just realized something. Airy. I don't know about you, but like when I think about vintage things, I think about like black and white photographs, maybe sepia toned. That meme is vintage now. Like just the aesthetic of it, that's vintage for young people these days. That's crazy. Oh, that's a wild thought. I used the function button which allows me to see my room in grayscale. Your door was shut. There you go. Kids don't even know Me Gusta Face. I don't know what Me Gusta Face is. Bueno. Vintage is anything that's 25 plus. Well, yeah, because I was thinking about it. To me, vintage was like 70s, right? And the 70s was like 20 years after I was born. 20 years before I was born. So it would make sense for people who are like maybe born in like the 2010s to think the 90s is vintage, you know? Crying? Wait, why are you crying? Ogapon, how you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good Thursday. Oh, Razzie. Razzie live. I'm literally pouting right now. I'm sulking. Also embarrassed at how long it took me to get that. You're going to your sister's for the 4th of July tomorrow. Let's go. Yeah, happy 4th of July to all of my American friends tomorrow. I will be streaming same time tomorrow. I know a bunch of you guys are probably going to be busy doing something fun for the 4th of July. But if you're not, or if you want to just pop in and say hi, please do. I would love to see you guys. I'd love to see you in my weekend with you all. Yeah, a banger. That's what I would call it, Razzie. The only bang that was happening was my jaw hitting the floor at the audacity that you actually said that. That was crazy. Almost vintage, almost, Natasha. I'm speaked. You'll be fine, Major. I'm sure you'll be fine. Exactly, Loops. You just get me. Hi, Amber. How you doing? Good to see you. How was the rest of your birthday? I hope you had the most amazing time. Oops. I don't know. A ghost blows in my ear. I'm throwing hands. I wouldn't take that if I were you, Major. Alfie, how you doing? Razzie is one of those people where he's so funny that even if the joke's at your expense, you can't stay mad at him because it was so quick and so funny. It's actually a little annoying. tell me what I'm like. It was pretty good. I'm glad. Am I tripping or did you just psst into the mic? Maybe it was the egg hatching? I don't think I did that. Surveillance, welcome in. How you doing? Do watch the capital letters. It's good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. One more work day of the week. You're a pretty girl. Bless. One time my bottom lip did a weird nerve muscle thing and it felt just like my lip was bitten and I immediately interpreted it as a ghost. Oh, no. I I'm so sorry for laughing so much at that. That's so cute, but also a bit weird. Oh, I love you so much, Airy. It's crazy. Are you seriously going for any form of Meowth here? Seriously. No, I'm going for Alolan and Galarian. Those are the two I need. I have the regular Cantonian one. I did a huge shiny cat hunt for my 6K celebration stream a couple of weeks ago. And I had a bunch of eggs left over, so that's really what we're finishing off. Tomorrow we're going to be back with some Quaxley eggs. Because I do want to focus on my shiny Libindex in Violet. Seriously shiny hunting, right? Ari, you're just Tina from Bob's Burger. Literal tears. I love you, Ari. You got the shiny party hat, Squirrel. Let's go, Alfie. You love cats? Me too. Clocky, I swear I relate to her so much in every clip you see of her. You've never even seen the show. Maybe you should watch it. It's honestly a very heartwarming and funny show. Funny show. I don't know why I said it like that. I've only watched like a few episodes. It's cute. It's a cute show. The Cat Gang. I should really like watch all of it because of the random episodes I've seen. It was cute. Ooh. It's Emily's favorite show? That's cool. Oh, Paldea missed opportunity, another Meowth regional variant. We needed the Meowth train to continue. Yeah, I honestly think there is no such thing as too many cat Pokemon. Like, the more the merrier. If we're gonna have 17,000 evolutions and every other Wednesday is gonna be like, let's celebrate National Eevee Day, we can have more cats. You got an octopus squishmallow recently, and you have it with you as we speak. Cute. I'm in a great place to watch it now. I'm finally enjoying watching TV again. Oh, that's exciting. Do it. I think you'll enjoy it. I love how much Bob loves making Thanksgiving dinner. He obsesses over it every year to a fault. Makes for great television. The Thanksgiving episode's a peak. You guys are making me want to watch it now. It's on Netflix, I think. You've got 15 minutes and I need to switch them around. You named it Macaroon. Cute. Ooh, we're in the Team Baja box. This is the last box of eggs, guys. We're already coming up to 2 hours of stream, which is crazy. It's a really easy watch. Just throw it on in the background as you're working. Yeah, I feel like it'd be perfect for that, right? And I love shows like that. His inner monologue for the turkey is always so funny. You keep yawning, which makes your jaw open too wide. Oh no, Eri. God gives his hardest battles to his sleepiest warriors. See you later, Ogapon. Last box. Boo. Last box. Twitches. This has been nice though. I feel like, and I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I'm in like a good, honestly guys, I think it's sleep. I'm in like a really good place when it comes to like streaming. Like I always love hanging out with you guys, and I'm sure my streamer friends can understand where I'm coming from. Sometimes it just is easier to stream than others. And at the moment I'm feeling like it's very easy to stream. It's almost like once you get over the initial starting the stream process, it's fine because I'm hanging out with you guys and it's great. But it's like that initial like scheduling the streaming. But I don't know. I'm feeling good about it. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed. I scheduled 4 streams today. Who am I? But I'm looking forward to the streams for the rest of the week. And then we'll see how I feel next week. Thank you, Airy. Thank you, Natasha. You changed your profile picture, Alfie. Proud of you. It's anyway. It's never anyways. Glad you're scheduling again. Thank you. Did I say anyways? Because that's gross if I said anyways. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to last, but at the moment I'm feeling good about scheduling again. So I'm going to continue it. If it starts to feel like it's too much, I just won't. No, not you. Sorry, that just slipped out. It's fine, don't worry. My life got better when Natasha showed me her beautiful spaghetti. You two are kindred spirits. I'm glad you feel better now. Sometimes you just need to let it out. Listen, we get it. You have a full-time job too. Life happens and sometimes you just don't have the energy, but it's really nice seeing all these scheduled streams, but never pressure yourself. Yeah. And I feel like maybe the pressure before, like it wasn't so much scheduling. I don't even know if you guys know this. Like, I don't know if I've told any of you guys this, but there was one point where I was scheduling and writing down my schedule like 3 weeks in advance, which is, it's too much. And then by the time I'd come around to the stream, I'd be like, well, I don't even really feel like doing this anymore. I'm not feeling it. As opposed to stock spaghetti, yeah. What area am I playing with? This is in the DLC, Bismuth. So this is like the central plaza of the second part of the DLC. Show you on the map. So this is the Blueberry Academy, which is part 2 of the DLC. And I'm right in the middle of the 4 little quadrants. Stock sketty. I think it's great. You also have part 1, which is a slightly smaller map, but there's still a lot to do. And then you've got just your regular map. I think it's good. If you're a shiny hunter, I think it's an excellent DLC. That's like me with meal prepping. I don't want to eat this healthy stuff anymore. I was motivated back then, not now. I feel that. The issue with me and meal prepping is I love it because I love to cook. And if I can just do it like one morning and get it all done. The issue with me is I never know when that mouthful of food is going to be the one where I'm like, I cannot physically stand this food anymore. And I don't like to waste the food. Because I did it with the salad that I was having every single day. I had like a week's worth of it prepped. And halfway through the week, I was like, I cannot physically eat this salad ever again. And it's like not the cheapest of ingredients, you know. So I kind of forced myself to finish out the week. And it was not the best. There's a streamer who mentioned what streaming is like for them and said that doing a stream is just part of their day, as usual as eating lunch, and that their day feels off if they didn't stream. I can't imagine that. I would love to feel like that. Like, I don't know if that's like the most healthiest way of doing it or the least healthiest way of doing it. I'm not sure. It's definitely a lot more natural now. I used to get so irrationally nervous before my streams, even a couple of years ago. Even just a couple of years ago, I would have knots in my stomach, just be really anxious. And I don't have that anymore. Unless it's like a big stream, then I'm always a little anxious. But I'm glad that it has become like just kind of second nature. But it is tough. Like, I would love to do this full time. I would be able to put so much more into the channel and stuff. And I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, no, this is just a hobby. Like, of course the dream would be to do this full time. But I can't. And I do have a full-time job, you know? I do try and have a little bit of a life and see family and stuff. It's a tough juggle. I would love to just hang out with you guys all day, every day, do this. You haven't been motivated to cook in so long. I always need to push yourself to do it. I get that. There's no task in my day that I can do without thinking. That's true. I was going to say maybe sleeping, but no, I don't think I can even do sleeping without thinking. For me, it felt more natural to do it that way, Eri, when I was grinding to grow back in the beginning. Not so much anymore. What do you think changed? T-Rex Master, how you doing? You can only imagine it being a huge deal. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of second nature now to stream. But it's weird because like I have been working for like 14 years now altogether. And that still sometimes doesn't come natural to me. Like it's a chore to go to work, you know? Glad you're good, T-Rex Master. I can perfectly picture my day if I were to plan a stream. It would be the only thing I could accomplish that whole day, and I'd only be able to do it if I planned your entire day around it. I know what you mean. I used to be like that. Like before I streamed, I was very much like that with anything. If I had an appointment, and I guess I'm kind of still like it now. Like if I have a dentist appointment, I have to book the day off work. Like I know that sounds crazy. I know it's so normal to just pop to your dentist checkup and like just be in there for 20 minutes and then go back to work. Like, the dentist appointment becomes my whole day. If I have to make an important phone call, or if I know I'm expecting an important phone call, I can't do anything until I had that phone call. But it's so weird, because streaming is so not something I would have ever pictured myself doing. Ever. And it could be the same for you as well, Eri, because I've never been like the most confident, the most outspoken person. I don't, as much as I say that like I need validation, I also really don't like being the center of attention. And I feel like me streaming, that does kind of make me the center of attention. And I guess I'm used to it now. Like, it definitely felt more awkward when I first started to get like people actually coming into my stream. But I just, yeah, I couldn't, if you said to me like 5 years ago, you're going to be like publicly showing your personality and who you are to a bunch of people on the internet multiple times a week, I'd have been like, yeah, whatever. So I don't know why streaming is different. Same thing would happen to me at school on days I had to go get checkups, could not focus on school, and then I was too exhausted after the appointment to pay attention, right? How long am I streaming for? Rob Man, welcome in. Not that much longer. I think we have like 10 eggs left. Oh, I definitely have. Like, when I look back to like my first few streams, that was more of a reflection of who I used to be. I feel like, I don't know if it's just because it's me, I can tell that I was trying to fake it till I make it kind of thing. Like, I was so insecure and not confident. I was just kind of like nervous, excited to try out this new thing and like show people what I can do on Animal Crossing and have their like live feedback. Oh, we only have 5 more, guys. My confidence has definitely grown. Like, you guys, and I'm not even just talking about like the close friends I've made, you guys more so, but just people in general who come into the stream, you guys see the realest me that I think anyone has seen, in terms of like, I don't really hide any parts of myself anymore. I'm just who I am. And sometimes I embarrass myself, and sometimes I mess up, or I feel awkward, or I feel like I've said something wrong or upset someone or something. But I don't know, this is just such a nice environment. I feel like I can be vulnerable like that, and it's okay. Replay, how you doing? Thank you, Bismuth. I didn't know you 5 years ago, but from what I have heard from you, you've grown so much. It's not easy, and it's really impressive. You are truly an inspiration. I don't know that I'm an inspiration. I couldn't have done it without you guys. The confidence that you guys have given me to be myself. Because you guys are like authentically yourselves. It's like impossible to not be yourself around people who like are just themselves. 3 more eggs. Like, it sounds so cliche, but you guys changed my life. Like, go back and watch my first ever stream if you want proof of that. That's why I keep it up, even though I low-key think it's cringe. I keep it up because, like, I like to go back to it and be like, look at you, Carly May. Look how far you've come. I'm so proud you're the Beavis to my butthead. You guys are. You joke about it, but I don't even think you guys realize how incredible you are and how much you've changed my life. From so freaking far away, unfortunately. But you really have. And I tell you, I have some of the best friendships and the best like relationships with you guys right now that I have never had, or very rarely had, off of the internet. So, internet friendships are real, guys. No, shucks. Okay, this is the last egg. I have a few little thank yous to say before we end the stream today. Natasha, I think that's what I love about our friendship group as well. Like, we all just want to see each other be the best versions of ourselves or each other. We had Rowlet with the 5-month membership flex. Thank you so much, Rosie. And we had Natasha gifting a membership. Thank you so much, Natasha. I will be back tomorrow, same time. We're going to be doing some Quaxley eggs. Happy 4th of July for those of you that won't be able to make it to my stream. If you celebrate that, I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Pokestar, I'm finished. We did our 7 boxes of eggs today. This is the last egg, so I'm just saying my goodbyes before we hatch it. Thank you for the 59 likes. Thank you to the few new subscribers we've had today as well. Let's do this. I can't believe we didn't get a shiny. Like, hopefully Quaxley is better than this. Because we just need the one more. Okay. Let's do this. I feel like I should do a drum roll. Hi, Robman. It's not shiny. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon.